Very much for the introduction. What a beautiful night to be out. I don't know who picked tonight, but it's got to be the prettiest night of the year. Absolutely. So it goes to show you that the Democratic Party does have foresight, and good foresight. I'm proud to be here. I want to thank everybody for coming out, whether you're supporting me, whether you're supporting any of the Democratic candidates out here tonight. I want to thank you for coming out. It's a pleasure for me to be here. I'm not going to take up a whole lot of time. Ms. Mitchell asked me to speak for about an hour and a half, and I can't, so I'm going to try to cut it down to about 3 minutes. But once again, my name is Todd Day. Live in Bluefield, Virginia, and I've been in Bluefield, Virginia for about 15 years. Served in local government there for about 15 years. I'm a graduate from Bluefield State. Frank Hart was, I don't know how he did it, but he gave me a diploma to leave there in civil engineering technology. I continued that education. And I've got an MBA from Keene College in Tennessee. I want to tell you a little bit about my career in Bluefield, Virginia. I was originally hired as town engineer. So your water problems that you had, if you live in the town of Bluefield, were probably my fault, or either I got the blame for them, or if I fixed them, I did that too. So it goes equal across the board. But I had a great career with the town of Bluefield as public works director. Wasn't there long. Was promoted to purchasing agent. That was just another hat. I wasn't promoted. Those hats just grew very tall. I was privileged to serve Bluefield, Virginia for a number of years as town manager. I recently left the town of Bluefield to seek my own career opportunities, and I'm lobbying now for Commissioner of Revenue. So I appreciate you coming out. I see a lot of familiar faces out here. I've had the opportunity to work with every town manager in the county. Jerry Woods, I actually came down here and taught a class with Jerry Woods, Tim Taylor. It's good to be able to recognize all the leaders in the communities, especially your appointed and your elected officials there. So I'm very familiar with Jim McLaughlin and the rest of the town managers throughout the county. I've had an opportunity to work for council. I'm presently on the town council. I was unanimously selected. Is that correct, Jimmy?
That's correct.
Okay, I was unanimously selected to return, and I'd like to think it was because of my good practices in Bluefield, Virginia. My background includes a significant amount of financing and passing budgets across Mr. Jones and the other town council members, including taxes, and I think you've got a fiduciary duty as town manager when you're looking at taxes and fees and things of that nature, so I'm very familiar with it. The rest of the candidates up here you'll see tonight are all very, very qualified to be doing what they're doing, and they're all looking for your nomination. I'm just looking for a few more. With that being said, I noticed Dan Bowling came in earlier in relationship with, I saw Mike Himes, and it's been several years ago, Dan. I don't know how long ago it was, about 4 or 5 years ago. The county and the town went to bat for sewer service in Tazewell County. I know if it wasn't for Senator Puckett, the rest of the council, Dan Baldwin, and the future economic development of Tazewell County would have been in jeopardy. There's no question about it. But we were successful in passing unanimously in the House and the Senate. Is that correct, Dan? I think we had one voted against it because of the respectable position on condemnation, but it secured the growth of Tazewell County. So I'm very familiar with our elected officials at the county level. I've worked with them on several projects. Also the state level, Senator Puckett, and all of our delegates over the last several years. So I'm very pleased to be here. I look forward to campaigning and earning the right to be selected as your nominee for Commissioner of Revenue in Tazewell County. At this time, Ms. Hagee, I know I want to congratulate Emma Hagee for a long. I'm going to get in trouble if I say too long, so I'm going to be quiet. But what a career opportunity! Somebody's going to have the privilege, absolutely the privilege, and I hope it's one of three up here, to walk into that job, to be elected into that job, and it's going to be a privilege. It's an honor to do that. However, it's also going to be a challenge to try to fit in those shoes. Such a successful career. With that being said, I appreciate it. My dedication to Tazewell County is to continue that work ethic and to work hard. I have the time. I'm going to beat on doors. I'll go throughout the county from one end to the other and earn that respect. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Ms. Mitchell.